Opponent team pick.
Lance every so often and just be a nuisance with his illusions as well.
So right away I was going to ask you, do you think they're going to go for that aggro dual lane again and try to put the Sanking in a 1v1
Well,
Void? And it does look like they
looks
are.
like they are going to. Your question has been answered before I can even get to it, so yes.
Yeah, and it looks like this. If they do decide to do this dual type aggro with the Bounty Hunter roaming between the mid and the top lane, it seems like Dragneel has no idea this is coming because they do actually block. They ward both camps in the bottom lane to stop the experience and level pulls.
That's not a great start. I guess you could say Moo can use those to just sandstorm and bring them down, but we'll see. They're going to go ahead and fight at this top rune spot. Soxa, Magic Missile, Clairvoyance. They've got the arrow. It's going to hit. He's in trouble. He might have to skill Nightmare and go for a deny, but he's been stunned up forever because of that arrow shot. And it's going to be Weehaw getting first blood and the bounty rune coming out. Gets a little bit of experience, gets some gold going his way, and he's up to 400 already. And we're not expecting them to be at the top rune spot. And Soxa did his job beautifully by giving them vision as well as just scouting things out for him.
Regen War, though, with the items that he started with. Since Snaking opted for a Quelling Blade. But he should be able to do okay. He should still be able to find his farm under the tower every time it pushes in. Arrow coming away. Does not catch the creep or the Enchantress.
Soxa just being annoying. Let me leash that experience real quick. No problem. Shadow Walk. He's got it ready.
Yeah, Sanking definitely wins this one-on-one matchup. But yeah, like I was saying, it's that he's going to go for Caustic, so the wave is naturally going to push out into you, so Void should be able to get a really good amount of free farm in that lane.
And he'll find a bounty too as well, so Snaking will head back bottom with 400 gold.
Resolution. Mason goes for the pounce, doesn't quite catch it.
They're going to rotate in Soxa though, and another hero. It's going to be Misery ready to go. Claire's going to be a little too far forward. Soxa's going to look for a Shadow Walk hit. He's not going to. He has no Orb of Venom either. Janata finally comes out. Arrow coming through, and it's going to almost hit onto the Hellbear Smash, but KYH is able to avoid it and narrowly walk away. Now mid. HFN just getting caught with the Spirit Lance and the illusions going to town. And this is what I was talking about. This is what I was afraid of. Spirit Lance, even at level 2, is going to dish out some massive damage against the Invoker. And he's going to use the Cold Snap himself, and he's got some creeps hitting him. He pops the Invis Rune, but there's a sentry there. Forge Spirit, HFN, he has to use the Fairy Fire. Weehaw still is going to live and almost pick up that kill, but he's going to force HFN back to at least get his salve and you to use that up.
So much pressure coming out from Wei, but he is struggling a bit on the CS wise.
HFN is doing really well, yeah.
I really thought that Wei would be doing a bit better of a job, but I guess HFN's just crushing it with the Aquila and the Forge Spirit really helping him out.
Now that he's got the Forge Spirit, level 2 in both Quas and Exhort, he's feeling pretty good about himself at the very least. Anytime he goes up to last hit, Weehaw is taking damage, or even just right-click the creep wave, he is taking damage. Regen-wise, he's out of it with the exception of filling up his bottle or using his Fairy Fire. Rotating in is going to be Misery. There's no vision here for the Dire team, so any gank is not going to be noticed, whether smoke or not. And Sox is already coming in from the backside. He's got boots, no Orb of Venom. They're going to go together, and HFN is going deep. He is way farther than that tower. He is on their enemy hill, and he is probably dead. And we'll see if he can try to ring around the rosy this, but I don't think he's going to make it out as the Magic Missile comes. And he was literally under the tower when he threw that Spirit Lance out.
That's way too far up playing versus a Bounty Hunter. It's just versus a Bounty Hunter. But then when the Venge is missing, you can't. Snaking?
Oh, Snaking!
He gets bursted by the Caustic.
What a stun into Caustic. Moo knew. I think there was a Time Walk available, but he just couldn't get it off in time.
Snay was over half HP. That's a really hard kill to even predict that will happen because you don't expect how much damage Caustic really does. But Moo stuns perfectly, pops 2 creeps instantly, gets the stun damage on Snaking, and then a 3rd creep pops right afterwards and ends up netting the kill.
Oh, haste rune for Weehaw. He wants KYH, and he's going to get chased down. They have a Nightmare to help him out, and they're going to use it onto Weehaw. TPing away is going to be Misery. They take it off with the illusion. He's got one more Spirit Lance, and he's going to actually get juked. He's going to Doppelganger and look for the kill. KYH continues to juke, but he has that haste rune. Pounces up. They get the kill nonetheless. Now Weehaw out of the haste rune for a moment here. They dodge the arrow. They won't be able to chase any further. Mason has to go back to farming, and Soxa gets a kill down bottom on Snake King, who gets dove again with another Burrow Strike. Sand King, Moo having a great time. It's a 5-0 start, 35 last hits. Sure, you might be winning the CS battle otherwise if you are Dragneel, but you're losing heroes left and right, Fogged.
Radiant's middle tower
really good movements coming out from the supports on the side of DC. Moo putting so much pressure. I thought Snaking would play a bit more defensive because he knows, that's what's going to happen versus like a Sand King. You have to watch out for those Caustics every time when you step up. You have to just wait for the creep wave to push into you.
Now we're looking for a kill set up onto the Resolution Marana. And
when do you see this though? Look at HFN. He is farming in the in the Radiant Woods on their medium camp.
I mean, you have to get away from that Bounty Hunter any way you can, and that's one way to do it, I guess. They can't really kill Weehaw. He's going to back up under his tower here momentarily, I'm sure. They're going to meet up with HFN. They'll look to have him go back mid instead of joining them for that gank down bottom.
Setting up now for top.
Yeah, they're going to just go top instead. They're going to have...
Mason's only level 5 too. If he gets stunned, he can die here.
Resolution breaks the smoke. I don't know if he was spotted. They did see him. Arrow's going to come through. He's going to arrow the creep. He's looking for the rune himself. Mason as well as Resolution both in trouble. Nightmare's going to go. I don't know. They have Sunstrike. They're going to get the Centaur Conqueror Stomp as well. Do they have the damage? Brain Tap, will it be enough? He's got Leap. He'll get to the high ground on the top lane. Snaking is going to stay, or excuse me, Mason's going to stay alive and just hide behind the wave. But now the Burrow Strike misses. Wave of Terror will go. They have the Shuriken. No track, obviously, for that movement speed. Moo just barely missing with the tip of that Burrow to get the initiation onto the Slark. So both kills missed coming out from both sides.
Still, DC with the more proper move, I guess you could say. They're setting up for at least an objective with their smoke instead of just going for a kill. So they are going to be able to go for top.
They just go again. Mason he was trying to back up. He has to leap, and he's going to at least stay alive for the time being. His TP's going to be coming in from staking. He's got Chronosphere looking for Misery. Misery should have a stun available. He's not going to use it. They're not really that concerned. Might dive Snaking. They're looking for a reinitiation. Here comes Moo for a Burrow Strike. He's going to find it. Epicenter getting candled. Magic Missile will go, and Snaking has to time walk that damage if he wants to. He decided against it, and he actually misses out on that time walk. Wanted to go in, but he actually goes down to the Caustic Finale and stocks his right click, and he's barely alive with 11 HP. Great stun from Moo to get another one. It's going to be 2 down on the side of Dragneel.
Sox is keeping out.
And he's actually going to make it away.
Oh my
Sox is the bounty hunter. Needed the shockwave earlier, wasn't in position. He somehow makes it out of that.
Well, diving
HFN getting caught in the Spirit Lance. They need 2 more right clicks, and they'll get the job done with it. Now a dominating spree. What an awkward turn of events coming out for Dragneel. An awful turn of events, realistically. That's just about as bad as it can get, as now they're already taking down that tier 1 tower on that top lane. Dear God.
Very familiar to the last game. Last game, the fortunate thing for Dragneel was that they had Snaking at least farming a lot in the offlane, but this game, Snaking is not farming at all. He's sitting less than the enemy bounty hunter. Moo is absolutely free farming. They pressured the hell out of Mason in that safe lane, even taking his tower before the 8-minute mark, and Weehaw as well. Even though he was doing a little bit worse in the mid lane than we'd expected, on CS-wise, he now is completely recovered and he's able to put pressure on HFN constantly.
It's not looking great for Dragneel yet again. And, well, they'll use the Cold Snap on Weehaw, but he's going to get turned right around on HFN, is in some trouble. Good Nightmare. It's not going to deny him. A Spirit Lance, we get the kill, but he doesn't have the mana for it. Weehaw, how far are you willing to die for this? Looks like not that far.
They can't even kill him, though. Sunstrike? Oh my God!
Wow, it actually brings him to 9 HP. Soxa does get the kill on HFN. He throws up the Shuriken. It's level 3. I think it was a track kill as well. I'm pretty sure he used track for that. That's huge.
These poor souls. I don't think he had the 6 actually at that point. I think he got it from the kill.
Okay.
Yeah.
Weehaw though, still.
I can't believe.
How did he live?
How did he live?
He had like 1 HP, literally. Dear God.
Man.
Snaking's gonna have to time walk the Starstorm damage, but here comes the track. He wants to go into Resolution. There's the Shuriken toss, Janana proc, and the last right click from Resolution will get the job done. Dragneel getting run over. I talked about a complete game. Sunstrike actually almost gets split, but Soxa takes the brunt of the damage, and even that didn't really do much. So this is looking real bad, because like you talked about, the Doom at least had farm last game. There's no farm on Dragneel's side. Slark has what? 2K, 2.5K net worth. HFN is...
Everybody, the bounty is ahead of everybody on the side of Dragneel.
And it's only going to get worse as track continues, and they start just taking down towers one by one.
Soxa just, even though he isn't, actually he's part of 6 kills, so I don't know what I'm saying with that, but he's just done so much in this game. Even like with that first instance when he breaks the smoke rotation by the Enchantress, he's getting so much information on the map and just being where he needs to be every single time.
Yeah.
He goes bottom, gets a kill, goes mid, gets a kill, goes top, gets a kill.
It's more than just the kills, though, and you're right. Breaking the smokes, being where he needs to be, scouting things out. Clairvoyance is in the smoke. They really going to dive this move. He's going to get chronoed under the tower, but they have. I don't think they really do. So they're going to Burrow Strike out of the Sunstrike away, and really that's just... That is a Hail Mary play. They GG out? Wow, 10 minutes into the game. Are you kidding me? They GG at 10 minutes, 10-0, and they say, we're done with this game. It was bad, but I didn't think it was that bad, man. Dear God. What? I mean, they missed on every single gank. They played okay in the laning phase. They didn't get any farm, though. But you GG at 10 minutes into the game. Absurd. I can't believe that.
I'm speechless. I really don't know what to say. That's a bit of an early GG.